ikukwento natin at isi-share natin kung bakit nga ba meron akong 2 jobs and business dito sa Canada ngayon. I took my master's degree in hospitality management. Okay naman kami kung hindi ako mag-work. It's just, hindi po ako sanay ng hindi nagtatrabaho ever since. Hello fam and welcome back to our channel. So for this video, ikukwento natin at isi-share natin kung bakit nga ba meron akong 2 jobs and business dito sa Canada ngayon. So as a mom, syempre busy ang life natin. Matrabaho man yan, mabahay at mapamilya. Busy tayo, di ba? So a little background lang muna tayo sa mga bago sa channel namin and sa mga hindi nasubaybay yung ibang video namin kung paano kami nagsimula dito sa Canada. So, we are family of 4. Nag-move kami dito sa Canada from Singapore. So, we have a good life in Singapore. Good job, good friends, good environment, good country. But then, syempre nga, dahil hindi pa kami na-permanent resident sa Singapore for almost 14 years I've been living sa Singapore. Hindi pa rin. So, nung nagka-baby kami, nag-decide kami na mag-move somewhere na we can get our permanent residency and syempre for the future of the kids. So, Canada is one of it. And we are fortunate na nagkaroon kami ng opportunity dito. And our pathway is a student. So, meron kaming video dito sa channel namin kung paano kami naging student. So, I took my master's degree in hospitality management. We landed in Vancouver kasi sa Vancouver lang kami nakahanap din ng school na may specialized in hospitality management na master's. Kasi dahil yun yung background ko, kesa mag-adjust ako sa business ad, which is the MBA, Fairleigh Dickinson University. Ang main campus niya or ang main school university niya is sa US, pero they have a branch sa Vancouver na may masters in hospitality management. So, dun ako nag-aral for 2 years. I graduated masters last April 2024. So, before ako mag-last semester sa school, which is more on paperworks na lang, thesis, and mga presentations, nakapag-isip na ako na maghanap ng part-time. Kasi when I started my school, hindi ako nag-work, although pwede ka namang mag-work ng 20 hours per week as a student dito sa Canada. Pero hindi ako nag-work kasi nga I have my 2 kids with me na sila yung inaalagaan ko and nag-study ako. And Lawrence is working as well. On my last term, medyo maluwag na yung subjects natin. So, I decided to apply as a part-time. Siyempre, ang in-apply natin yung may background tayo, either hotel or airlines. So, natanggap tayo actually sa Air Canada. But then, they need a full-time para dun sa vacant job na meron sila, which is cabin crew instructor. So, pina-choose pa nga nila ako either or mag-full-time ako and then I do part-time school. Pero, last sem ko na yun. So, I just want to finish my study. So, I came across WestJet. I'm fortunate kasi napili din nila ako and I go through the interviews and background checks and medicals then in Vancouver na. But then, afterwards, nga, nag-decide kami mag-move dito sa Calgary after my graduation, knowing na this is WestJet Hub. So, I just asked the HR if I can start the part-time here in Calgary. Nag-move kami around May and they give me another month para mag-start sa training. So, I started at June in WestJet. So fam, let's talk about my second part-time job. So, when we moved here in Calgary, syempre, nag-a-apply pa rin ako ng trabaho as a part-time sa iba-ibang industry, like sa hotel, sa airport. So, mga hotel dito sa Calgary like Marriott, Sheraton, Holiday Inn, yung tumatanggap ng part-time. So, I just applied online kasi syempre, kailangan natin ng backup in case na hindi ko magustuhan ng WestJet, maging komplikado siya sa oras with my kids and family. So at least, meron pa rin ako backup kung saan ako pwedeng maging okay yung schedule ko na part-time. So, fast forward, nag-start na ako ng WestJet. Nagustuhan ko ang WestJet. WestJet is flexible. Okay ang work. Okay ang tao. So, okay siya as my part-time job with my family as well and with my schedule as well. So, here comes the opportunity open. I have my classmate back in Vancouver na lumipat din dito sa Calgary. So, he just messaged me one day na parang sabi niya, "Hey, Donna, naghahanap ka ba ng part-time job?" And I was like, before? Bakit? Nakita ko yung resume mo. Nag-apply ka ng part-time as a hostess. Sabi ko, I can't remember. Saan yan? So, naghahanap ka pa ba? Are you still looking for a part-time? May opening kami. Sabi niya, try mo lang. Tara. So, try mo lang. Sabi ko, okay, sige. Magsiset ako ng interview. Sabi niya sa akin. So, sabi ko, sige, why not? So, in-interview niya ako. Pumunta ako sa interview. I meet with the HR and for the job. The next 2 days, sinabi sa akin nung friend ko, yung hostess namin hindi na open. I-hold daw muna yung hiring. So sabi ko, okay. No worries, it's okay for me. Sabi ko, thank you kasi you give me opportunities to be interviewed. Then sabi niya, but don't worry, to front office department. So sabi ko, ganun ba? Kaso wala akong background ng front office. Sabi niya, it's okay. Try mo lang na magpa-interview. After that interview, few days, I think, or I didn't actually expect na i-hire nila ako kasi I don't have background of front office. Kung kailan daw ako pwedeng mag-start. Ang sabi ko, I have upcoming vacation, which is yung Australia namin. And gusto na nila akong mag-start like after a week or 2 nung pagka-message nila sa akin. Hindi ako maka-oo. So sabi ko sa kanila, hindi po ako pwede for the next 2 weeks kasi I'm going to Australia. I mean, hindi kami pwedeng hindi pupunta ng family. So sabi niya, ganun ba? So we'll see if the position is still open when you come back. Bakit naman nila ako iintayin, right? So, fast forward, bumalik na kami from Australia. I just emailed the manager, "Hi, I'm back. I am still interested to the position," and so on and so forth. And hindi pa siya nag-reply after 2 days ata. If I'm not mistaken, or the next day na siya nag-reply. So, hindi ko naman in-expect na magre-respond sila agad. But then, after that, nag-respond sa akin yung manager and she called me through my phone and then she said, kailan ka pwede? The position is still available. Kailan ka pwedeng mag-training? And sabi ko, wow, maybe this is for me. So, tinignan ko schedule ko, nag-arrange ako ng schedule. So basically, when I gave my schedule, welcome to Marriott. So here we go. I have my second part-time job. So unexpectedly, and I just grabbed this opportunity kasi hindi naman lahat nagkaka-opportunity ng ganito. So during our interview, sinabi ko yung schedule ko, ano yung situation ko with my family, and my work, and my time and schedule. So nag-agree naman sila doon. And I started my training for 2 weeks, and then after that, kung kailan ako available. And then, kung meron silang open shift for me, that's the only time na papasok ko sa Marriott. So, hindi po ako pagod na pagod sa work sa hotel for my second part-time job. It's just another opportunity for me na ginrab ko because hospitality is my background. I will learn new things kagaya ng front office. Kasi wala akong background ng front office when I was working in a hotel before. More on sa guest service assistance, F&B, yun yung background ko nung nag-work ako sa Singapore sa hotel for about 4 to 5 years. So, good opportunity na din to na matututunan ko ang front office job. And yung schedule naman is hindi mabigat. So, ginrab ko na rin talaga siya. And, of course, you're working in Marriott Hotel. It's one of the biggest company chain ng hotel industry. So, sobrang blessed ko kasi I'm working in an airline and I'm working in a hotel. Both part-time, which is flexible ang schedule, and sobrang namamanage ko ang time ko with family, with work, with myself. So, siguro sa mga nakakakita lang or nakakapanood ng some videos namin, mukha akong pagod. Siguro, puyat lang yun. Puyat lang po yun. Pero, totoo lang, I have a lot of time with my family, with myself, and with my friends. Nakikita nyo naman din na ang daming gala ng FamBam, lalo ngayong summer. And, now, let's go to my third job. So-called my business startup. Well, bakit nga ba kami nag-startup ng business ng mga sister ko? It's just a random meeting namin when we are having our break. So, sharing our backgrounds. Sis Janine have a background of online selling na ginawa niyang business sa Pilipinas before. So, naging interesado lang ako kasi I want to start a business then before pa. Which is, hindi ko magawa sa Singapore. Kasi, when we were in Singapore, kung ano ang trabaho mo na nakalagay sa work permit mo, yun lang ang pwede mong pagtrabahuhan. So, you cannot do part-time, you cannot work to any company, you cannot do business without any permit. So, that's why hindi po ako nakapag-try mag-business sa Singapore. Kahit matagal na ako doon. Kasi strict ang policy ng government ng Singapore. So, dito sa Canada, na permanent resident na po kami, so I have all the options na mag-start up ng business. Bakit hindi ko i-try? Meron na namang experience si Sis Janine, which is matututo din ako on how to build up a startup business. So, yun, kaya po nag-join ako or nag-start up kami ng business na alam namin na mamamanage din naman namin. And this online business is parang side hustle lang talaga. Actually, hindi pa nga kami masyadong nag-i-into deep in this business kasi we're just starting. Hindi pa namin alam at ginagamay pa namin how we will grow the business. So, ayan fams, sana medyo nabigyan ko ng paliwanag kung bakit meron akong 3 trabaho, 2 part-time jobs, and 1 startup business. Although, 3 yung trabaho ko, per se, meron pa rin po tayong flexible schedule and time with our family. Non-negotiable na may time tayo sa pamilya natin, especially sa mga kids. Kaya po part-time lang ang trabaho ko ngayon. And of course, syempre, helping our finances kasi syempre, ang laki din naman nung nawalang savings sa amin nung nag-move kami dito sa Canada. Nag-study nga ako. So, para makatulong na rin ako kay Lawrence sa pagsisave, I need to work part-time din. Syempre, we have all the perks as well, working in airlines, working in a hotel, and perks of you having a startup business din kasi you will start from somewhere na alam mong magsasucceed. Hindi natin alam, pero at least we tried, diba? And syempre, pag lumaki na yung mga bata at pwede na akong mag full-time job, I have the background experience sa airline and hotel which I can choose kung saan ako magpo full-time. dahil nakapag part-time na ako, it's easy for me to do full-time, and from there, I can climb the ladder na lang. Kasi I have my background experience, I have my education, so when I'm ready to go back full-time, hindi na ako mahihirapan. Kasi pag nag-aral na yung mga bata ng elementary pareho, and they are in school for full day, pwede na akong bumalik ng full-time. Kung sa office man yan, sa hotel, or sa airline. So, I have my options. So, isa din talaga yan. Kaya nag-work ako ng part-time ngayon. And I'm open sa mga opportunities na pwede kong mag-grab. As long as hindi talaga naapektuhan din yung time for my kids. So, there you go, fam. Ano pa ba ang masasabi ko? Comment down below kung meron pa kayong mga tanong or clarification kung bakit ako may 3 job dito sa Canada. Kasi alam ko some of our viewers is concerned about my health and mental, and may mga iba doon na parang they concerned about our financial. Okay naman po ang financial namin. It's just, I just want to work to help more savings, and of course, for my career opportunity when I go back for a full-time, pag okay na yung mga kids sa school. So, yun po ang dahilan kung bakit meron akong 3 job ngayon. And syempre, kung papalarin po tayo, magkaroon tayo ng magandang business, why not, diba? Kung meron tayong opportunity, just grab it. Basta alam nyo lang, work-life balance nyo with the family. Especially with small kids din. So, yun naman talaga importante sa amin ngayon. And thank you once again, fam, for watching. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And also to our Facebook page, Alba Fam Bam. Kung gusto nyo mag-connect sa amin, you can message us directly in our page. Sumasagot naman po kami. And if you have any suggestion for any content na gusto nyo po na makover namin or makita nyo sa channel namin, please comment down below or just message us. Thank you once again for watching. This is Mami Donna of Alba Fam Bam, and hang loose!